Good afternoon, Ian Sauer, President of TasFarmers with your weekly wrap. Well, we're in the second week of lambing and the wind and the rain is certainly there. The Spring Equinox is here. Very busy week this week. The board had its board meeting this week at the Free Farm School at TAFE and Burnie. Fantastic facility up there for learning, lots of modern tools, very innovative, which is terrific. And we started off with the Breakfast of Champions, which was sponsored by Telstra, and we had a presentation from Telstra. All of that communique will be in fast news for members. This week I spoke at the Bush Summi in Launceston, a range of topics there, reduced tape, there's a community disconnect, there's a lack of science-based arguments that are coming out which are affecting the agricultural sector. As an example that I can give is whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter at the moment, but the live sheep export ban was done on nothing more than philosophy, no science, no nothing, and the ramifications for that in Western Australia, both socially and economically, are huge, but it also sets a precedent for setting policy based on philosophy for other areas. There's a bit of frustration is that the GBEs don't want to adopt the farm access code. Some don't want to. We think this is ridiculous. There's clearly a gap between community expectations and how GBEs behave, and we'll be putting some pressure to make sure that this is changed and we get the farm access code developed up and implemented. And it's nothing more than a lack of manners. Farmers are talking to us about council rates. This happens each year, but there seems to be quite a large increase in council rates compared to urban rates. So I've written to the Auditor General this week to get some information on rate increases or otherwise over the last 10 years, and we'll report back to you when we get that. The power and TAS networks, parts of the state are still in trouble there. We've got to make sure that we see parts of agriculture as an essential service, whether that's dairies, chicken sheds, cool stores, etc. We've got new council and committee restructuring. If you want to be part of that and have input into one of those commodities, then please you make contact with the office and we'll make sure that we can get you slotted in there. Red Meat Council meeting today. So it's been a very, very busy week. Also, one of these ridiculous things came to our attention on the farm schools. The children weren't allowed to be taught how to drive a tractor. I would have thought that was a safe working environment that would be able to teach children best practice on tractors. Anyway, we're getting some information on that. Anyway, until next week, take care.